they catch you off guard sometimes. But I went up into the mountains of Afghanistan to a fob we had up there, and I just flew in on the Chinook, landed. I had my duffel bag, my rucksack, and we had these tents we were living in that had plywood floors. And I did not know at that moment that there was a 155 Howitzer right outside our tent. And we had been taking mortars. They flew me in there, and when I got there, the operations guy was like, "Hey, come on, I'm gonna go show you where you can put your bags, where you be staying at." Okay. So we walk inside this tent, and I walk back there, and like I said, it's plywood flooring. So it's already loud when you walk on it. But I took my duffel bag off, and I went to drop it. And about the time I let go of my duffel bag and it hit the floor, the guys outside the tent, the artillery guys, fired off that 155 howitzer. And when my bag hit the floor, all you heard was boom. And I jumped and hit the floor because I thought a mortar had hit the tent. And I laid there on the floor, and I just started laughing to myself because it was kind of funny. I mean, my bag hit that floor about the time that howitzer went off. But there was always, guys, I mean, that's part of morale. You want to be serious and always keep your head on a swivel, but at the same time, like I said, to keep morale up, you did things, to keep morale up. I remember one night we went, me and my roommate, he was a Puerto Rican. He could not go to bed at night unless he had a carton of milk and some cookies. And he had ran out of cookies that night, but he couldn't go to sleep. So we went out there and we snuck off in the Humvee and drove up to the main PX there on the base, just so he could run inside and buy him some Oreo cookies and some milk, so we could come back and he could go to sleep. And the first sergeant caught us coming back in the Humvee.